And we're at the trailer. First thing I always check. Batteries are nice and charged, which is always a plus. Open the slides a little bit. And the solar panels, after running the motor a little bit, are producing, well, they were producing about 5 amps, but didn't really run the battery that much. So I'll bring some stuff in and we'll come back and take a look around. Alright, going up on top. Here's the little antenna I talked about. I have my Max Air Fantastic Van, whatever it is. It's the rain sensor model. It gets hung up. I have a replacement top for it, but that requires replacing it. Solar panels, 2 100s and one 240, I think it is. This is a replacement TV antenna I put on. Get rid of the Batwing one. Works great. Don't have to crank it up and down. I'd like to put a bike rack back here, but I'm going to have to move that spare tire or do something to get it all to fit. Another day. Alright, now let's do a tour of the inside. It's going to be on fisheye mode. Okay, so we've got the dining room. We've got the living room. The beanbag chairs are handy. Go ahead and turn this off. Alright, so how does a family live in this full time? What we're thinking about doing is taking out the dining room table and putting in a desk. We're actually thinking about removing both the dining room table and the sofa here and doing a desk all the way across with some storage underneath it, some cabinets underneath it, and then over here possibly getting a very small corner sofa, like a 2x1 seat sofa that we could, kind of increase the seating area a little bit. It's either that or leave that sofa there and either use the jackknife sofa here or another tiny sofa that we can just put out sort of in the middle here. That would give us basically 4 seats. So if we had some friends over, we could entertain them. The beanbag is always good if we ever have more than 2 friends. But who needs more than 2 friends, honestly? So that's a bad joke. So, again, over here, if we had a full length area, the wife could have her dual monitor set up with her Mac. She could have plenty of space she's got a lot of paper and a lot of, she's got a light table and cutting boards and, all that stuff that people that are into crafting have. And so she'd have a lot of space to really sprawl out there. Another idea we have is this model. It's the Starcraft Autumn Ridge 346 RESA, I think it is. I'll put it in the description, but there was an option for a center island, and what I was actually thinking of is, getting a couple cabinets from Lowe's or Home Depot, the deep, tall cabinets, possibly put some casters on them, and then basically I could put a roll around island out here that we could push out of the way when we're not using it. We could use it for extra counter space when we're cooking. And I'd have some leaves on it that I could flip up so that we could actually get maybe 4 people around a table if we wanted to have a space to eat, since we'd be eliminating this dining room table here. Bathroom, I hope the maid came, is here. So this is not your worst bathroom. It's not your best bathroom. The shower is decently spacious for fairly young people. We're not super large people. I shouldn't say young. Really thinking about a washer and dryer right there. That's 24 inches to the back wall. Width-wise, if I really hack this up, I could easily get a new measuring tape. Now that's easily 27 inches. And then height-wise is not a problem. But if I just look at doing something with this bottom cabinet, I easily have, whoop, we went sideways there. I usually have 36 inches. Yeah. So easily 36 inches to the bottom of the upper part of the cabinet. So that's doable. I could actually get a washer and dryer in here, a combo washer and dryer, and we have some water hookups running through here, so I could tap into water no problem. Likewise, I could get to the drain pretty easily. I could install my own drain running to the shower drain. So, or worst case, I could just run a hose into the shower and let it drain into that. Oh, the sink. It is depressing. We should sink that sink. The bedroom. So I mounted a, this didn't come with the trailer. It's a, it was actually a monitor TV combo. So it was a monitor first, but it had a TV tuner built in. Please, if anybody knows the name of the guy who invented, or the gal that invented, the concept of sleeping in a wedge, please let me know. For anybody who ever wants to sit up in bed, you need about 100 pillows to solve for this problem. I'm shaking the stick again, but this pisses me off every time I want to sit up in bed and watch TV, read a book, work on my iPad or use my iPad or anything like that. Just neck aches left and right. So anyhow, as you can see in the bedroom, there's not a ton of closet space. So we definitely have some challenges there, especially if I'm going to the office 3, 4, 5 days a week and need casual work clothes. That could be a little bit of a challenge. We could always, put in some storage specifically for clothing underneath the bed. Couple of different options, I guess, that we could take. Right now we have in here some more storage, but if we use that, if we use this bottom area for a washer dryer, then we'll probably need that for towels and other things. So first world problems, I'm sure we can solve for all of them. I think at the end of the day, we're just trying to evaluate, is this trailer going to be enough? I think somebody mentioned to me that they wouldn't live full time in anything less than 40 feet. This is 34. So I think that's the end of my story. I'm going to go ahead and pull these slides in, make sure everything's closed up and powered off, and head back home. I'll do this in fast motion. drive, but shut your door.
Shut your door.
Oh, huh. Guess we can't drive. I'm the cameraman. I can't get out and shut them because we would wouldn't be able to film it, right? We'd lose that valuable footage. All right, bamboos. Bamboos? Bamboos?
Bamboos.
Bamboos.
No, it's bamboos.
Bamboos?
Yeah, moose. Deer, moose, bamboos.
Bamboos. I don't think so.
It is.
I think there's a bee in there somewhere.